Hello, sunshine. Thank you so much for joining Being Awesome with Yvette, where I write and share daily messages to uplift and encourage you to want to change and do the will of God to become a stronger and better version of you. If this is something you're interested in, please hit the like and subscribe button to be notified when I post the next message. Today, the message is, do we want to? The scripture is Luke 9, verse 23. Jesus said to all of the people, if you want to follow me, you must give up the things and life you want. We all say we want to live better and do better, but yet we listen to the wrong people. We should stop and pray for the courage to make a change and stop blaming other people for the wrong choices we make, and ask God to give us the wisdom to start doing things His way and see how different things in our life will be. Guys, I just want to share with you that this is a journey that I am on, and this is a journey that I want to get right in this life that I have right now. Is it an easy thing following God? No. Some days I have good days with this, and some days I'm a hot mess. Because following God sometimes it means that I have to be nice in spite of what someone is saying to me, what someone is doing to me. Or put it this way, how I feel someone is doing to me. Because God tells us to love. God tells us to look past what they're doing. God tells us, following God, guys, is a challenge. It really is. I'm not going to tell you this journey is easy. It's not. A lot of times what I've been doing is because I do want to. This is something that I really want to do. And when you're dating, if you're married, it doesn't matter. Relationships, period. Whether you're dating or you're married. Sometimes we are quick. I know for me, when I was married, I was quick to get in my head, give up, run. Dating, same thing. We have these, if you do this or you do that, I'm out. But guys, that's not what we're supposed to be doing. Because God doesn't do that to us. He don't do it to me anyway. I don't know. Maybe God, you and God have a different relationship. The relationship that I have with God is I screw up every day. And God doesn't look at me and say, okay, you ran your mouth again. Don't talk to me no more. Don't come to me. Don't ask me anything. That's not what God does to me. I don't have patience today, but God has a lot of patience for me. God keeps letting me fall, get back up. He holds my hand. He gets me back up. He encourages me. God is there. But when it comes to me, I don't have patience. I don't. But I really want to. And this is something that now when I'm dealing with anybody, whether it be at home or at work, dealing with anybody, when someone says something now, instead of me reacting and getting all upset and getting in my feelings and running my mouth and saying stuff back and attacking, I just go, God, help me. God, I need you right now. Because, guys, someone is always going to say and do something. Maybe not in your world, but in my world, I either work with them, I deal with them in a store, I deal with them anywhere. I mean, so it's not always at home. We always think, everything's always at home. But I am so trying. And why is it? I don't know, maybe it's for me. I tend to find ways to work with people at work that are complicated. Some people call them narcissists. Some people call them toxic. Some people say they have mental problems. I find ways to work with them. But I can't find ways to work with the people at home. Guys, I so want to. I so want to give up the things that I'm doing. I so want to. I want to follow God. I want to. I want to. I don't know about you, but I need to learn to be a little bit more patient. I need to, when somebody says something, I just need to let them have it. Let them say it. Because at the end of the day, sometimes people just say things just to hurt you. And it's really nothing personal. They're just seeing how you're going to react. Some people do things just because that's just who they are. But what is that? That has nothing to do with me, because I can't control other people. I only can control Yvette. So I just know that this is a journey that I am so committed to. I have to be honest with myself. You know, relationships is work. It's work. I don't care who you are. It's work. We meet people and face value. Everybody is wonderful, amazing. But anybody can be amazing for a day when you're with them. But the true test comes when you start spending time with that person. Go to bed with them, wake up with them. That's when your true test comes. I'm not telling anybody, that that's the right thing to do, live with somebody, I'm not saying, I'm telling you what works for me. Because I got to answer to God for my things, not, so I'm not telling anybody. I know what the word says. I know it. If you have a burning desire, to do anything else, it's better to be married. I know that. I'm not telling anybody I'm perfect. That's not what I said. I'm letting you know I want to follow God. I want to. That's still a struggle, but I want to. So every day I try to do the right thing. Do I fail sometimes? Heck yeah. I fail. I failed the other day. I mean, like I told you, I have my good days, I have my bad days. I'm not going to sit up here and make you think that I'm just all that and my life is just great. And, and I'm not, no, but I no longer blame other people. That I'm working on very, very hard. I check myself. Someone said, oh, you're dating someone and he's crazy, he's toxic. That's him. That's not me. Because guess what? Some days I could be crazy and toxic. I think I tell y'all that all the time. But do I want to follow God? Oh, yes. God is so amazing. He puts up with so much that right now we could not put up with. Or maybe me. Okay, let me talk about me, because y'all know me. I like to talk about me. I want to be able to love someone unconditional. I want to know what it's like to be with somebody and give them unconditional love in spite of when they run their mouth. Not when somebody put their hands on me. That's not what I'm saying. The verbal, we all can be verbal. We can all. I don't know nobody that's walking around, never screaming, never yelling. If that's you, kudos. That ain't me. Because I will go from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat. But if you're the type of person, you don't never get upset, I am... Yes, that ain't me. And I'm not here to tell you it's me. But guys, do I want to get it right? Yes, I want to. I want to know what it's like to love someone in spite of the craziness they do sometimes. I want to love them on their bad days and not just only on their good days. Because I think sometimes that's in my head too. That, that they always have to be good. Because we don't want to deal with them when they're bad. But at the same time, I'm not always good. It's funny how we want somebody to love us through our mess, but we don't want to love them through their mess. And guys, if you're waiting on the man to have all his shit together, he ain't gonna never have it together. You ain't either. And if you do have all your stuff together, kudos to you too. Kudos. I'm glad you got every checkbox on your checkbox. Everything is just perfect in your life. Kudos to you, because I'm a work in progress. I'm a work in progress, and I know this. So guess what? I can either be a work in progress and be in a relationship, or I can be a work in progress and be by myself. I don't want to be by myself. I want to be in the relationship with somebody. I want to grow. I want to follow God. I want to do the right thing. I do. And I know that is what I want. And I can be honest with myself and say that. So what it is you got to find a fighter. You got to find someone who's willing to fight with you. Not physically, not verbally. I'm not talking about that type of fight. You got to find somebody that wants to fight for the relationship just as much as you do. They may fall down, but they're willing to get back up. Let's try it again. Okay, we didn't get it right today. Let's try again, tomorrow. That's the person it's going to take. It's going to take somebody that looks at you and say, I screwed up today. But guess what? I'm going to get it right. Tomorrow's going to be a new day. You're 100% correct, because I do the same thing. So we just got to watch who we're following and watch who we're listening to. Because, guys, I'm just here to let you know, thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for listening to my messages every day, because it is the true journey I am on. Being awesome with Yvette is not saying I got everything together. That's not what it's saying. I am on the journey to have a better relationship with God and myself, so I can be a better version of myself for the people that's in my life. So come take this journey with me. Let's take this journey together. Do we want to? Do we want to follow God? Do we want to go through that life change? Come take the journey with me, and let's work on having a better relationship with God and ourselves so we can be better. Thank you for listening to Being Awesome with Yvette. Please hit the like and subscribe button to be notified when I post the next message. Thank you. Have a good day.